Yo, I wasn't even gonna get on here today at all because I'm not feeling like it today. Today is was not, I was not supposed to be on here today. But I'm feeling good. So let's get to it. So I was doing a pre-pull and I pulled from 3 different decks. The energy I'm getting is that y'all have, whoever is watching this, and I'm rubbing my quartz while I'm reading this, y'all have passed a major exam but not received your credentials yet. You guys have passed a major test recently. You guys have been through it. You guys have been feeling this 8-8 portal with the Mercury retrograde, the solar eclipse earlier this month, and then we had a full moon a couple of days ago. So it's been a lot of energy, but I'm getting that you guys have been going through some major changes and major upheavals I'm getting, and you guys have passed this test, but you're not quite there to get the credentials, the certificate, the degree, the diploma. Like, you're not all the way there yet. You still have a lot more tests to go, but I'm feeling like in educational words or phrases or terms, you're almost at the point where you've gotten all your credits. You're almost done. Like right now you're at like the internship part where when you take the internship is usually when you're like basically almost done getting your credentials, degree. So you're right there. So basically there's been a lot of energy that's been wanting you to lose interest in your dream, in your destiny. I keep getting the word destiny. They've been wanting you to be very tired and very depressed, very lackluster, for you to lose interest in your destiny, in your dream. This one dream that you have, it's a desire stronger than others. It's everything. This is fantasy that you've had in your mind about your life since you were a kid. It's always been with you. You've always had some type of understanding about something. Like, this is what I want. This is what I want to do in my life. This is who I am. And now you're reaching some type of time in your life where you can start to explore that. And you've been doing it. But there's an energy that wants you to drop it. Just drop it in the street so they can pick it up. Okay? They don't want you to have any passion in this dream at all. But they now see that it's been a waste of time. This is why you passed this test, because this was a promise that you made to yourself from the past, from like past lives. I think maybe with your last breath and each and every one of your past lives, you made like a little promise to yourself, like the next one is going to be better. The next time I'm here, it will be better. I feel like you've had some tough ones in past lives. You never followed your North Node. I'm getting follow in reverse, and there's like a star on there, so it's like follow the North Star, like the 3 kings did to find Jesus. Well, the story in the Bible, they follow the North Star, the brightest star in the sky. So you're following source. You're following what you need to do. Whether it's going down this path with, all the spooky stuff. I'm talking about darkness. I'm talking about trees howling in the winds, I'm talking about ghosts, zombies, a plague, uh, every monster that you could think of, every serial killer, every type of made-up villain, the creepiest aliens on the planet, on this planet, whoa, any planet. And you still go down it because you have to follow your North Star. You have to follow your calling. You feel that this is a dream that you've had and it's pulling you towards this light. You feel the light at the end of the path, but you have to go through the path first, and the path really looks jacked up. Like, this is your life. This is the path. You have to sign up for this each and every time, knowing that your path, your life is going to be jacked up. You're going to be going through some stuff. But you make the promise each and every time. It's like an oath to Source, the Most High, that you're going to do this time. And even if you don't completely get to it or accomplish it, you come very, very close each and every time. This is why you make a promise to yourself. The next one will be better, because you've learned so much from each lifetime, and you take that knowledge, whether it's buried deep down or whatever, and you carry it into the next one. I feel like God has stepped in and has, I'm here, wreaked havoc on people in their lives right now. I feel like these people feel like they are at a complete loss. This energy that's attached to these people is one energy. It's a similar spirit. It's a similar spirit. And they feed this energy, and it's loving these people right now. These people have no idea what they have been subjected to and all the tests that they have failed because they have given into this beast. They've chosen to ignore even the tiniest voice telling them to turn around. Don't go down this path. This is not right. Don't do this to this person. That's not right. Don't say that about this person. That's not right. Don't go over there. Don't talk about them. Don't even have their name in your mouth. Don't. They ignore the little tiny voice and they go with the energy that's the strongest, the beast. They go towards this thing. And it's got their grasp on all these people. I don't know how many people. I'm getting 8 maybe. At least 8. But God is bringing justice to the situation. It's garbage. You know, these people are acting like a whole bunch of clowns without a circus right now. Like, they're scattered. They don't even know what to do. They have this 3-ring circus with all these animals and all these people to come and see them perform and talk about you and people and whatever their life is doing that week. And now they're feeling like clowns. They feel like they have no established place, purpose. You know, you did not take the bait. You weren't enticed with all of their offers, with all of their love bombing, all of the gifts, all of the fake cheering you on. You didn't fall for all of that. And it brought lots of ego deaths, especially to you. You have to learn that a lot of what's going on this planet, that's why this planet feels like the way it feels. It's a lot of ego deaths going on. That's why this planet feels the way it feels, because it's fake. So a lot of people waking up to the fact that this world is fake. The people here are fake. We're fake. We're all fake. We're trying to be things we're not. Why? You're supposed to make a promise to your past self that you're going to be better next time. And you keep falling for it. You keep feeding the beast. They see you and your light and your innocence and all that jazz, and they latch on to you like it's a tick on a dog. They don't want you to have hope. They want you to give up. They want you to give up on life so they can feed that to themselves. So again, I got the download yesterday. It's like that monster in Spirited Away called No Face. The reason why he turned into a monster is because he walked into the bathhouse, which was quote unquote full of sin. Okay? That's why the girl was renamed Sin. But it was a place for spirits to bathe all of their gook off. That's why it's a place that has heavy energy in there. And that no-face monster was like an innocent, like a big child. No experience of energy that powerful. This child, no face, just walks around, do all over the place, just enjoying the sunbeams and the blue sky and just being carefree, not having a care in the world. But all these spirits in this bathhouse has done so much. They have to go to a bathhouse to be clean, to bathe, to feel good, to cleanse off all of this energy from their life, whatever woes, whatever that spirit represents. And when No Face entered this bathhouse, he turned into a monster. He started eating things and people and all the food that you can get. I mean, he would generate because they were feeding the beast. Okay. They saw that he can create money. He could create gold. And they would give him whatever he wants if he just gave them gold. They were up all night. I mean, bathhouse sleeps at like daybreak. That's when the bathhouse goes to sleep, because the bathhouse is jumping like afternoon well into like the morning hours. And they straight up all day, all night was cooking in the kitchen, making feasts and everything for this dude to eat and give them gold and everything. And this No Face turned into this big bad monster, constantly scaring people, eating things, eating people, eating things, eating food, gluttony. Until finally Sin came into the room and gave this, it looked like a rock or something. It was like, here, this should make you feel better. The reason why Sin was gifted that rock, I don't know who gave her the rock, but it was just a rock. It's like this crystal. It's just a crystal. It's what I do with the crystal. It's my intention behind the crystal, what I want from the crystal that gives it power. The person that gave Sin the stone knew that she was so innocent and pure and good that whatever she wished upon this rock, whatever the intention was, it would work, because she doesn't know how to put in a negative, evil intention on something. She doesn't know how to do that. So whatever she does is genuine. It's actually real. And that's what spirits do. They latch onto your desires, and because they know that you're so innocent. And once you give them what they want, they promise you the world, but it's not for real. Sin saw straight up through all of that and offered this lump of coal to this monster now, because she knew what No Face was. I mean, she saw No Face on the way in to the bathhouse. It was just on the other side of the bridge, staring at the bathhouse like, I really want to go in there, but I don't know. It was just sitting there. Maybe it was waiting for an invitation for somebody. I don't know. But you weren't supposed to invite him in. Nobody would talk to him. He was such like a scary looking spirit, but it was like this gentle spirit. And because of the way that the spirit looked, nobody would talk to him. He looked scary, but he wasn't scary. He was gentle. So nobody would invite him in. So this no-face creature has gone throughout all his life of not having any friends because of the way that they looked. That's significant to a lot of what's going on in the world. A lot of us did not have real friends because of the way we looked. Good or bad. Keep it real. But with the intention of healing No Face swallowed this thing and started throwing up all over the place. Throwing up the food. Throwing up this black gook, which was like all of the evilness, all of the nastiness, all of the bad intention for people, all of the negative energy that's in this place against this innocent. No Face started throwing up all of this, all of this. It looked like mud and sludge all over the place, and started chasing Sin. Because the whole time No Face was in this place, he kept saying, I want Sin. I want Sin. I want her. Probably because the moment that No Face stepped into the place, he knew that I need Sin because I need to be purified. I need that light. That's the only person, the only thing that's going to help me be good in this place of evil. My glasses are so dirty. So Sin knew who this monster was. It was No Face. She could tell, and was guiding No Face out of the bathhouse. With, the constant throwing up, the monster started getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Started looking like No Face again. This tall, slender creature with a big white face. And threw up the people that he ate, the creatures that he ate, because they weren't dead. They were just, I guess, chilling in his body. They were unharmed. And he left out with Sin. And Sin left to go do what she needed to do for herself. And Sin didn't mind him tagging along. Because he left the bathhouse. Now he was good to go. He was back to himself. The people will be back to themselves if they didn't allow this energy to attach to them, is where I was getting with that whole story. I went off into a tangent. But that was my point. It's not the people, which is why I feel bad for the people that the energy is attached to, but it's the energy that's creating this collaborative mess. Now they all, again, look like clowns without a circus. I mean, they wanted you to feel threatened. No. They wanted you to feel like you had like some ghosts or some attachments on you, or even send a banshee, maybe even a couple of them to your house, and they all lost interest. They were like, no. None of them wanted to entertain this. And when I mean this, I mean you. Because they saw that you were too attached to this dream. Like, let's don't snatching this dream from this child. Do you understand? This is boring. This is not what I came down here for. You promised me this. You promised me that. Now I'm about to get it from you. I don't care if you don't have it. I'm going to take anything. My currency does not have a face. I just need my currency. Do you understand? These people don't even understand the rules, the law. They have been tapping into things they do not get. They do not understand what they're not of. And they just think it's all fun and games. When you generate an energy, it's going to go somewhere. It's going to get its currency from somewhere. You can't promise an energy, a god, a goddess, or what have you, a deity, or whatever things. And then when it doesn't happen because you don't understand the other person's energy and power. You can't assume that the deity or the goddess, the energy is not going to come to collect. They want what you promised. Where is it? The only reason why I went to this problem that you said that you were having, which is not even a problem, it's just somebody that you can't control, is your problem. When we're all humans, we're not supposed to control anybody. That's the point. People don't get that. People want control over people. And when they don't get the people that they want the control of, they seek otherworldly things to get it. And they don't know what it is they're seeking, really. They don't know who they're calling upon. They don't know any of these. It's like somebody randomly calling the energy upon Isis, and then Krishna, and then Freya, and then I don't know, anybody. I'm even getting Genghis Khan. Like, I'm getting like people are not only seeking the help of like passed on ascended masters or gods and goddesses or whatnot. They're like calling upon like ancient people for their power or strength or their abilities or something. I don't know, it's stupid. It's like, what are you doing? This is not. I think people are watching too many movies, shows, and they think that they can really do this in life. I mean, yeah, everybody's mouth is a portal, okay? You can call things. People don't understand their gifts, their own power, and they're jealous of you for what? Because you have the same power they have, but you actually found it sooner or you tapped into it sooner than they did. Why are you can do it for yourself. I just took a test. I took many tests to get where I am today. Just because you didn't enter the school yet or you keep on failing the test, it's not my problem. Take that up with yourself. Because you can be where I'm at. But the difference is that I studied and you didn't. Maybe don't be mad at me and be mad at yourself and go and study. But they get mad at you for, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, whatever they keep sending keeps detaching from you. They don't wish to, see, now there's a net out of nowhere. They don't wish to entertain this. This is what I keep getting, entertain. Okay. Sorry for my husband in the background. He's on the phone. And so the tarot that I pulled, and I'm gonna tell you what I got at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it's funny. I'm getting, you got the Queen of Staffs, you got the King of Coins, you got the Seven of Cups, you got the King of Swords in reverse, you got the Sun, you got the Page of Cups, and then you got the Eight of Cups. Okay, what this means is that these people are witnessing, okay, witnessing the fact that nothing is happening. They see that you are, Queen of Staffs, you are the King of Wands, you looking good, you got a man that loves you, you got options galore, you ain't, stepping with some dumb meaning you are on point with how I'm getting creative, how wise you are, how you're catching on to stuff real quick. Like, people are seeing that you're no dumb cookie out here. All the quick talk and type of words that people are using on you, try to get you to bend, that don't work on you either. People are trying to be, an a-hole out here, or, try to say things about your life, talk about you behind your life, or not behind you, not behind your life, about your life, behind your back. And sometimes they wanted to catch up with you so you could cry. And that don't work either. They see that you're happy, so now they want to come back around like, I'm sorry. I didn't. I didn't mean what I said, or I didn't think that what I said was going to go this far, or that you were going to be this mad or be this upset. I didn't know that all of this would lead to that. Yeah, you did. You had intention behind what you did. You knew what you were doing was wrong. You did it anyway because you thought it was funny, or you thought that you could put somebody in a spot. Okay? Who are you to say who's anybody's spot? Okay? You are somebody's daughter, somebody's mother, somebody's spouse, somebody's sister, somebody's brother, whatever you are. That's all you are. You don't have abilities, authority beyond that. Okay? You don't tell somebody else, you should be that, or you should do that, because that's what I say, that's what I believe. You don't have that authority. Okay? You calling upon A, B, C, D, E, F, G to give you that authority. It's also comical because they don't care about giving it to you. They don't care about you. There's not enough offerings that you could offer whoever. And in the moment that you start, trying to conjure up multiple, especially ones from other religions, and you're conjuring them up at the same time, Christians believe that God is a jealous God. You don't think these other gods, y'all don't think about the laws here. You don't think about the laws, okay? And now they apologizing to everybody, everything, all of what they call it. I'm so sorry. They're like, I don't know what sorry is. I don't know what that is. In my day, when I was ruling on whatever planet, if you didn't do what you said, or if you didn't pay up, you die. There's no, oh, I'm so sorry, Mia Koopa, I offer you. No, it's none of that. During my day, I come from battle. I come from war. I don't come from being bored and being mad at people because they think that I'm cuter than. I don't come from that. Like what you're calling war is, they don't even have a word for how petty or childish. I don't know. So, people are seeing you walking away. All they see is like dust in your tracks. They can't even see your back anymore. You're so far gone. People are regretful. People are so sad. It's just a sad sight. And then at the bottom of the deck, I got page of staffs. They want to start over. And you're like, no, they're in heavy burdens, because the next card is 10 of staffs. The next card is the devil, right? Because the devil's like watching all of this right now, laughing. Like, you guys constantly fall for the okie doke. This is all feeding me. Thank you. Thank you for being stupid, for being dumb, for thinking you could tap into this, that, and the third. All I do is come with the lies, with the promises of gold and grandeur, right? You fall for it every time. This person's not talking to you because they don't want to talk to you. All the people that can save you with their light, with their gifts and everything, Sin from Spirited Away, could have turned her back on No Face, and No Face would have been just done. But she had the light to save him and saved him. You guys have the light to save these people, and you are turning your back. Eight of Cups. You're turning your back. You don't want it. You don't want all this love bombing, all this fake love. You don't want all the emotions, all the drama. You don't want all the tears. You don't care. You're walking away from all that. You don't care. There's no talking. The next one is the Empress. The Empress, because you are that Okay, you know how to tame the snakes. There's a picture of a snake on this Empress card. Okay, this Empress is taming the snake. The snake is like, I can't fool you. No, you can't. Sorry. The next one is 4 coins. They see they can't hold on to you. There's no like nothing. There's no money. There's no reward. There's no nothing to lure you back. Nothing. The next one is judgment, because God's calling judgment on this whole situation. Knight of Cups, there's nothing. Knight of Cups, there's nothing that they can do. Maybe even one last please, one last bad situation to get you back into the group. You know, so and so died. Did you know about this person? They have cancer. That's not even gonna that's not even gonna work either, because you're just so detached. And the last one I'm gonna talk about, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Bad luck all around. They don't know what to do with themselves ever since you left, ever since you finally woke up and realized that you have so much farther to go in this spiritual school. You don't have time for any of these distractions that these people are throwing at you. Spiritual school, I mean like earth. No, no, booby, go back. Go back. Go back. So you have to hold on to your dream, and you have to realize that this is not a joke. This is what you were created for. This is why, you know, whatever religion, belief, deity, whatever you believe in, this is why they breathe their breath into you and you exist, because of this dream that you have, because of what it is that you have to offer. This place is so dark, especially now. They see that you have the codes. You are the code breaker. You know how to bring some type of resolve. You know how to think about things and think outside the box. And you are starting to remember the old ways. I keep getting the old ways. And what is happening in the world today is not a part of the old ways at all. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there because it's getting kind of long in the video. Again, I wasn't supposed to get on here. I don't even know if I'm gonna even publish this, but I had to record this because this is where I'm getting my cards. That you have passed the exam, the test, but you are not there yet. Keep going. You're getting there. There's going to be many more exams coming at you now that you passed this one. The next one's probably going to be even harder, but you're ready. You're ready. Because the way you think is like too deep for these tests. You zoom past it. You finish the exams real quick. And your ancestors, your spiritual team, they're also proud of you. They're also impressed. They're so happy that you have gotten closer to the destiny, the dream, closer than anybody. Because you're staying on course, you're staying on a path. Everybody's so proud of you. Your ancestors. I'm even getting recent passed on loved ones. Going back maybe as far as like 4 generations. They're so impressed. There could have been someone who placed a curse or something on our bloodline, but you feel it and you are breaking it. It could have been, I'm getting a female, a feminine that was so jealous at one of your ancestors for getting the man or being as beautiful as they were, or maybe they pissed them off or did something to them. I don't know what they did, but they had the ability to curse this person. And the curse was that, I guess it was attached to the female bloodlines, that they would not find love. there will be some type of attachment to that situation that is not attached to love. It's like every relationship in her bloodline that was from a female, a feminine, it would be like transactional or something. It wouldn't be like truly love. But you're breaking a curse. So good for you. Keep strong on this path. Is leading you to your destiny. Whoever you are. Anyway, God had me get on here. I'm done. You know, I hope you're having a good recovery from the 8-8 portal. This one has been a doozy. I know a lot of people has been kind of falling back on past behaviors and real tired, real drained. Things have been going on with family, probably really heavy, friends, but you are doing great. Keep going. Okay, I gotta go. Please like this video if it is ringing any bells in your life. I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I'm building my account up. You know, I'm so blessed to have gained so many subscribers in like the past month. I'm so happy. I wanted to keep going up. Once I hit 50, I plan on doing a live, so I'm excited for that. We'll see how it goes. And share this video to whoever needs it. Okay? Peace. Be the peace that you want in your life.